Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It is the Wagler season finale, day 2. Already got you guys some runs. We clocked the turbo a little different to hopefully not rattle as much in the cab. And then a big thank you to Firepunk. I broke my GT55 clamp, putting it back together, and they stole the one off the Pro Mod. So big thank you to those guys over there. Lynn, Larson, Levon. Levon's like, oh, I woke up and my clamp was missing. Much appreciated. So let's go ahead and fire this old girl up and get to the lanes. 6:46. So last night I pulled power out of it. Today we went faster and picked up mile an hour, so make it make sense. So I'm loading in another revision here to dial it back. I pulled even more out of it, pulled a little timing out of it. We'll see if we can't slow this down. And yeah, it was pretty good. I actually was kind of trying for the tree, obviously really sucked, but on the 60 foot, so Corbin went a 671, which is pretty good to gauge it off of. So our 60 foot, our leave is pretty good. As you can see on the 330, we really started to pour it in, and that's where we ended up. So hopefully I can slow this down a little bit and get us in a little bit better spot. We only have one more qualifying run, so it is what it is. Fortunately for Ethan, he had a second gear band problem, so they're going to go ahead and cut the band out of it, slip in a band in hopes to make Eliminations first round. I'm not sure who they're paired with, but that's currently the situation down here. It's how we looking?
Not real good.
Real positive down here.
Not real good.
There's that slipping band, as you can see. There's the factory anchor. Here's the modified. So you cut it down so you can slip it in. See if this will get him out of the jam. Band's been installed. I know it's not your favorite, Ethan, but this solid band really let you down.
It did.
Flex band for the dub.
For the first time, we've had a failure on the on the solid band.
Watch that flex band go till next year.
God, I hope so. I hope it just makes it to E1. Really, I mean, you know, it looks like we're paired up with Austin Denny. Hopefully, he's back to running, and he had a little backfire, white smoke stuff. Not sure if it was like he's been fighting some nitrous solenoid sticking on or something. I think so.
Yeah, it sounded angry.
It did.
All right, guys, we're in the lanes for qualifying number 2. Well, guys, if you can't tell by the in-cab video, no one was at the starting line. Ethan's just going through a lot of stuff, so he's focusing on his stuff. Totally get it. We went 671 at 90. I lifted way early. I just needed a pass to get qualified. We took more power out of it, and it went even better on the 60 foot. So maybe we were just throwing too much power at it down low. Or maybe the track's better. I did make a tire pressure adjustment. A lot of what ifs there for sure. So good news is that's probably a decent number. So I'm happy about that. And let's get you some more live action. So we've covered most of the pro guys, but not this fine specimen here. We have a 590 racer. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Mark Roje. I'm from Massachusetts.
And how do you pronounce that?
Roje.
Okay.
Not Roji.
Yeah.
Not Roje. Actually, some people say Roje, but it's Roje.
Okay.
So,
Where are you from?
Originally from Cape Cod, Massachusetts. Now I'm from Middleborough, Massachusetts.
What do you do for a living?
Auto repair, performance.
You have a shop?
Yep. Village Garage out of Marston's Mills, Massachusetts.
Okay. And what is this truck? I mean, a lot of people remember it when Rod owned it.
It's
You
honestly the
took it
exact
over?
same thing as when Rod owned it.
Okay.
I've done nothing to it since I got it.
And
you want to check under the hood?
yeah. So last night, 590 with a 3 put you number 1 qualifier. I've been watching this morning. Nobody's beaten that, correct?
Nope. Actually, so I wasn't gonna go out this morning, but my dad came all the way out here from Massachusetts, so I was like, you know what, we'll make a pass just so we could watch. Because there's not as many racers today, so we're going to E2, and then I got an automatic bye to the semifinals. So it's like I'm starting in the semifinals today. So
heck yeah. So what kind of engine is in here, sir?
This is a Freedom Racing. This is back before it was even Freedom. I think they were doing like gas motors when Freedom bought the company from, was it originally Freedom? You probably know.
I do remember
Freedom.
Chase and Braden acquired it. I think it was Freedom.
This was one of their original motors.
Okay.
Kind of have like at least 300 passes on it now.
6.7?
Yeah, 6.7.
Okay, and then we got a GT55.
Yep.
Shout out to Rod.
Yeah, Rod and actually Hardway Performance, they built this truck. And
Don't give Rick too much credit.
Ricky's done a lot of special things. I can't say on camera for the truck, but
no, it looks killer, dude.
it is. It really is.
And if you win this event, you are the points champion, correct?
So right now, Brett, he's in the lead by 10 points 11 points because he was 1 point ahead of me, but he did the banquet last year, so we got the 10 points for that.
Okay.
But now we just got, for number 1 qualifier, I think it's 5 or 10 points for that. So
okay.
I think it puts us pretty close to dead even, but I'm automatically 1 round ahead of him now.
Okay.
So he goes into E2 right now against, I don't even know.
Mitchell.
Mitchell, yeah.
Yeah,
So
so-
it's going to be a good race.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Not one person ran a 590 today.
No, everyone was
All
too fast,
broken
way
out.
too fast. So
We went 588, and I let out a little bit, which I shouldn't have, because I should have seen what it was actually going to do.
well, awesome truck, man. Good luck
Thank you very much.
in the points championship. I'm gonna peek inside here.
You can look at whatever you like.
Very, very street truck, guys. Very factory.
Windows all go up and down.
Heck yeah. Thank you. So the boys got the valve body back in. They're about to start dumping fluid in her. Ethan's gonna be ready. We got about 40 minutes before 590 starts.
Right behind you.
So looks like you're gonna make it, Big Daddy.
I hope so.
All right, guys, we're moving into eliminations. We're the number 3 qualifier. They did a bracket change, so we're actually racing Brett Helton, but they're gonna run 590 and then go straight to 670, just because there's so few trucks out here for the season ender. A lot of guys that weren't even close on points or broke. They just decided not to come. So we got Will Cunningham versus Jerry Parrott, Mitchell versus Brett, and Mark has a bye.
Oh, man.
All right, so we got the guy that got the better of us. Damn Dodge, guys.
Damn Dodge, guys.
675, killed it on the tree. Just nothing but terrible exhaust noises. But it was a good race, sir. You won. Now you got to win it all. That's what I get for talking so much smack about 6.7 power strokes.
Well, I had to get some organic on your 6-liter since you abused it so much.
Yeah. Well, appreciate it. Go win the whole thing. Well, guys, that's going to conclude our end of the racing this weekend. We still got a lot more action coming to you. A lot of close points championships, especially in 590. I would say Ziegler's pretty much secured the Pro Street. I'm not sure on Dragster or anything else, but big congratulations to Brad putting us out. I am super thrilled. We got 6 passes in this thing. It's healthy. Everything's running good. We got that little freeze plug problem taken care of. The truck drives straight, and I'm happy. This thing's like a 640 ticket printer. We kept turning it down. I think it'll run about a 650 out the door now where it's set up. It's about perfect for King of the Street. We could turn it up if we have to. We could also turn it down a little bit more, but it's gonna drive on the trailer. That is a win for me. Big thank you to all these guys. Again, Firepunk for giving me the clamp. We also had Wagler for getting us the freeze plug. So big thank you to all those guys. All right, guys, so we're continuing our driver interviews. We have a 770 ET racer. What is your name, sir?
Keith Langwell.
Okay, where are you from?
London, Ohio, halfway between Dayton and Springfield,
All
or
right.
Dayton and Columbus, rather.
Okay, what do you do for a living?
I own a logistics company.
All right, so not a diesel shop owner?
No, sir, it's
Okay.
all trucking.
Okay, what is this beauty here?
This is a 2013 F350 single cab, obviously.
And it was a plow truck?
It was a plow truck. I bought it from a landscaping friend of mine. Came with the plow on it. I raced it on dirt drags for the first few years with the plow brackets on it, and then plowed my driveway in the wintertime.
Okay.
And just plowed my driveway with it, but plowed the church parking lot when they needed it. And the plow brackets gave me fits lining up sometimes. If I didn't stage first, it would mess with the bulb. So when I decided to go from dirt, I ran stock, street, and mod in dirt in the KOI. And the last year I was in it, I took first in the mod. I was running nitrous on a stock block, stock tranny, everything. Dynoed at 980 horse without nitrous. And I took first in mod and second in street. I lost street by 1 point.
Oh, man.
With Ryan Riddle cost me that point of all places. We've been racing each other for years. And then I decided I wanted to switch over to the strip. So we pulled the stock block and everything, and when they took it apart, the rods had just a little bit of bend in them. So I think I pushed them to the absolute max on that. We built the engine, put SPE rods in it, stock pistons, stock rod, push rods. I've got a 369 turbo in it.
Okay. What's the trans?
Last year with the stock transmission still.
Okay.
Then I was locking out 6th gear because it was flaring from 5th to 6th, so I knew the transmission had all it could take. So we built the tranny over last winter, and last year at the end of the year I had it dialed to where I was running perfect 770. I actually had a pass of 770 with an O, 771 consistently, was dialed in. Did the built tranny, thought everything would be fine. My first pass down at Rockingham, I ran a 729, so I picked up a half a second from the built tranny. So all year I've been trying to pull power out of it to get it to slow down, and we finally got it there, except on my last run here I just broke out with a 767 on a 770, and that's sliding through the finish line on my brake, so I don't know where the hell that came from again.
We've all been there. But you guys can't even tell this was a plow truck. Like, not rusted out. You're not gonna cut yourself on the bed. It's a really nice truck.
This was actually silver. I have a daily 2015 daily driver that was the ruby red. Had just a little bit of rust on the bedside, and I said, well, if I'm gonna go strip, I'm gonna go ahead and paint it. And I'm like, if I'm gonna paint it, I love that ruby red. I'm gonna match it to the ruby red. So that's what we did. They took the bed off. I put new bed sides on it. The engine was out of it to be built, so the underneath the hood's been painted. There's only one spot that you can see where it was originally silver, and that's where they taped just a hair wide on one of the factory stickers.
Oh dang, they got you good.
Everything else then.
Oh, got some serious piping under there.
Rittenhouse Performance Diesel does all the work on it. Brian's a good friend of mine, and he's got her dialed in. He's done everything. It's been a great truck. Absolutely love it. Love
Dual pumps?
Yes.
Okay.
I have the dual pumps on it.
Nice.
Exergy. I got 60 overs on the injectors.
Heck yeah. All right. Well, we wish you the best of luck this weekend, and hope to see you back out next year.
All right, thanks.
670 finals. Ethan got it. All right, here's the ET final. Congrats to Tyler Stacy on winning 770. I missed it. Sorry, dude. All right, guys, what a weekend. I figured I'd end this one here, really give myself a little bit of time to reflect on the ODSS season that we partook in. So we made every event except for Rudy's. UCC's kind of like because we did like UCC, not ODSS. But during this season, we raced our L5P Duramax, we raced our quad cab, we also raced our Ford, and we made every event, like I said, except for Rudy's. It was a ton of fun. Just big thank you to all the guys that took time to do the driver interviews, show us their trucks. Congratulations to all the guys that won this weekend. You had Michael Cordova in Pro Dragster, Johnny Gilbert in Pro Mod, Justin Ziegler, Pro Street, 590 was Mark Roger, and then you had 670 was Ethan Hodge, 770 was Tyler Stacy, shout out to the KOS fam, and then ET was a white Duramax, I'm not actually sure. And then congratulations to Michael Cordova setting a record and then breaking his own record, 3.877 at 191. And then another big congratulations to Justin Ziegler capturing the Pro Street record. Off the top of my head, I don't remember what it was. I think it was like a 4.74 at like 153. I could be off, but congratulations to both those guys. I know they've been working hard all year, and I believe Justin Ziegler is the first person to ever clean sweep a ODSS Pro Street class. So obviously the points champion there as well. And yeah, it's been awesome, guys. Getting to see people that come up, talk to us. Couldn't do all this racing without our WP development family, Ethan, Jeremiah, Chris, and then whoever else Ethan brings out. And then, of course, Brittany, and then it was cool seeing Ethan's kids, Brittany's kids. But we had a lot of fun. Big thank you to Wagler. Again, they put on an outstanding event. Shout out to Ralph, the prep guy. That man really knows how to get that track nice and sticky. And then obviously a big thank you to Greg Jolly. He's the one that runs all this, deals with all of us. If you guys could see some of these group chat like comment threads, he takes it well. So again, at the end of the day, we're back. All I did on this truck is I got to put the different tires on. I went ahead and I put my other GT55 clamp on. But again, thank you to the Fire Punk crew for letting me steal theirs for a little bit. So that is fixed. As far as the vibration goes, I started paying attention to the videos. It's still there. So I'm going to maybe change the wastegate. We got a few spares. Put a different wastegate in it. See if that helps. I'll keep you guys updated on that. But other than that, to get ready for our next event, which I want to talk about, Hub City, Wisconsin, Diesel Truck Challenge. That's the Dirt Drag Dyno. That is October 14th, 15th in Wisconsin, Hub City, Wisconsin. Riley's the promoter of that. I've been telling you guys all year we've been going. We are going. All we have left on this truck, just kind of some fine tuning on this. Do the trans service, maybe an oil change, but that's about it. This thing has performed extremely well. We now have 7 passes in the low 6 or mid 6 range. It didn't skip a beat. We have over 200 street miles on this motor. So as far as our KOS prep is going, it is going extremely well. Everything performing the way it's supposed to. And yeah, guys, another awesome racing season in the books. You guys already know we don't do this alone. We have a ton of help. We have Dynamite, Air Dog, Wagler, Hot Shot Secret, DPC, Manton push rods, fluid dampener on every single one of our builds, Nitrous Express. Anytime I need help for dyno stuff, anything like that, suspension stuff, the guys over at Firepunk always take care of us really well. We got new performance auto on some of the machine work, and big thank you to Industrial Injection as well. We do a lot with their cylinder head program, and they make some pretty awesome parts. And then obviously WP Development, my main squeeze. Ethan, there's no one, I shouldn't say that. I'd say it's a tie between him and Meyer on racing. It's just, you get into that kind of friendship where you just trust people to do stuff. Like, I know if Ethan says he's going to do something, he does it, and I hope he feels the same way about us. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Again, big weekend for Diesel Motorsports with all of the records being set. And congratulations to everyone that won. And also congratulations to anyone that came out to any ODSS event. I really hope you had a lot of fun. If you didn't, or you felt people are rude, come find me at the next one. I promise we could change your mind. All I ever want is to see people do awesome at whatever class they choose. And if you ever find anybody that makes fun of you because you're an ET or whatever the case may be, you know, like I always say, you'll never hear anybody hating on you doing better than you. So without further ado, like this one, drop your comment down below, subscribe if you are not already, and as always, guys, I will catch y'all on the next one.